This weekend, Ben Simmons was absolutely destroyed on the ESPYs. And that goes to show that it's not just Philly fans being so-called mean to Ben Simmons. But on a brighter note, Matisse Thybulle playing strong for Australia in a win over Argentina. Can that translate to 2022? And how involved will the Timberwolves be if we get a three-way trade? What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today we got some good, some bad, and some ugly to talk about when it comes to Sixers offseason. But before we do that, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications so you're instantly notified when I go live or drop some content. Lastly, hit the like button for your boy. It goes a long way for the channel. And yes, follow your boy on Twitter. That's where you get all this news, Sixer news, prior to me dropping something on YouTube. With all that out the way, let's get into today's topic. And we got to start with the ugly, the absolute ugly. Here is what happened. If you didn't see the ESPYs, oh my goodness. Listen.
Ben Simmons took home a special ESPY for his humanitarian work. Yes. Not everyone knows this, but Ben Simmons has been building orphanages like this one completely out of his playoff bricks. What do you like to say, little ladies?
That is absolute wild. That is absolutely wild that they went as far to bring two little girls on there and say, thank you, Ben Simmons. I guess it's not just the Philly fans. When you play this bad from what you were supposed to be, it's not just a fan base like Philly who's going to get on you. We get on people for a lot because we ride for the city. This is what we do. It's in our blood. But you are absolutely decreasing each year out of your 5 years, and you're just refusing to shoot after giving fans the hope that you've been working on your jump shot. That just goes to show if there's anything left in Ben Simmons, which I honestly think there is. It's not going to come out in Philly. He has to leave. He's 24 years old, and there are other GMs that will trade for him on his defense, his transition basketball, his facilitating, and the possibility that if he puts his mind to it and the potential's there, something can change, but it won't change in a city like Philadelphia. He has to go. No if, and, or buts. And we'll talk about Minnesota being involved and how they said they don't want to package D'Lo. So what does that really mean? But let's get to some good news. And if you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen that I tweeted this. Bang! Australia 87, Argentina 84. Matisse Thybulle off the bench with 15 points, 4 steals, and 3 blocks. He went 3 for 3 from the three-point line. And the announcer said, if he can bring this three-point shooting to the Sixers, watch out, NBA. You got a defender. You got another three-ball shooter on side of Curry. And who knows what happens with Danny Green. Mr. The fans are too mean. But we're going to have to either get some guys to come off the bench or play their role, or we're going to go out and have to make a big boy trade, a nice splash to put another superstar on side of Embiid. But let's look at the actual play and just watch. Ice in the veins, fourth quarter tie game. I think there's like a minute and 40 seconds left. Ingles, who's on the Australia team, gives him the dime, and he makes it happen with a defender to contesting it. Here we go. Here he goes, driving, kicks, corner, 3, bang! Matisse Thybulle with ice in the veins. So I'm excited that he's playing in this Olympics with Australia, a really rough and tough, gritty team. Ben Simmons, now that I think about it, he should have played for Australia. The spotlight would have been on him after this horrendous season. He could have either made his mark on a comeback or really solidified the death of Ben Simmons' game. But I think he just said no. Whether it was the Sixers saying, we need you to get in the lab. There's no better lab than playing in the public's eye in an actual game where if you shoot and miss, it don't affect the Sixers. So keep shooting or die trying. That should have been what the Sixers doctors ordered. The doctor ordered him to play for Australia. Live or die by your new jump shot. Simple and plain. The lab? Huh? He's been in the lab for 4 years. It doesn't work. Pretty good in the lab. He gets out the lab. Gone. It's gone. And that brings me to the Timberwolves talk. They say they want to keep D'Lo. Of course they're going to keep Anthony Edwards, a young piece. So are they trying to be the third team in a three-way trade? That's my guess. I think they're thinking, you know what? We got some contracts we want to offload. We got our core centerpieces, which are all young, D'Lo, Edwards, and Towns. So we could be part of the trade, and that would mean the Sixers would get their, big time players from a Portland, from a Washington, from whoever else interested. If Golden State is legitly interested, and when you look at Sixers in Portland or Sixers in Washington or Sixers in Golden State, the money and the contracts and the players might not equal up. And that's where Minnesota comes in, saying we're not trying to give away our centerpieces, but we're trying to help you guys out. If you in Golden State or you in Washington or you in Portland can't get all the numbers right, that's where we come in, swap some contracts, and we just help you guys out. We're in the West Coast, y'all on the East Coast. It's all good. So I don't see D'Lo coming for the simple fact they say we want to keep him, and a lot of people are on the edge. Yes, D'Lo, no D'Lo. Yes, D'Lo, no D'Lo. I will do it for D'Lo, just because he's exactly what the Sixers could use in the offense. A guy who can get it done, pick and roll, 2-man game, ISO, 3-ball with Joel Embiid will just be perfect. Like I said, if this continued and we weren't getting no type of movement for Ben Simmons, which I think we're going to start, even the Brogdon trade might look a little bit nice. Just for the simple fact, I think his time in Philly is over. It's not just the Philly crowd. The ESPYs were giving it to him. And it's just mind-blowing that he let it go this far, year after year. But this was the decrease was slowly happening, but this was the I don't know. But to end this, I don't want to be on no Debbie Downer. Matisse Thybulle putting in the work. Like I said, 15 points off the bench. Hopefully he comes with a different mindset in 2022, because if we don't make a huge splash where we have to give up a Matisse Thybulle, a Tyrese Maxey, and a Ben Simmons, these two people, Matisse Thybulle and Tyrese Maxey, are going to be important in the development of their game along with the Sixers. That's more to the future, and I know we talk about Embiid being a 3-year must-win window, but Maxey might get out of his shell a little earlier, same with Matisse, but that's a lot of ifs, man, so we're just going to have to play by ear and see. I'm expecting big things from both these two, Maxey being a second-year man next year, and Matisse being a third-year man. I'm expecting huge things from both of these if they are going to be on this roster. With that being said, let's finish it out one more time with the ESPYs. I can't believe this was said.
Ben Simmons took home a special ESPY for his humanitarian work. Yes. Not everyone knows this, but Ben Simmons has been building orphanages like this one completely out of his playoff bricks. What do you like to say, little ladies?
Wow, still blows my mind. With all that being said, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section. The ESPY shenanigans. Matisse Thybulle showing out for Australia in a win over Argentina, and just how that's going to affect his game going forward. And what do you think? Is Minnesota only going to be involved if they're the third team that helps out both teams get it done? Dot the I's, cross the T's. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section. And remember, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. New, old, whatever. Turn on post notifications, hit the like button for your boy, and follow your boy on Twitter. That's all we got today. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We out. Peace.